okay, sort of leaning over. I didn't weld deeply enough into the nut was standing rather proud. There's a good 6 or 7 millimeters of depth inside the nut to the head of the stud, and it just didn't catch the head of the stud. So I've trimmed the wire really low. I'm just going to stick the nozzle of the torch. I call it a torch. It's not a torch. I forget what it's called in a MIG welder anyway. But I need to get the filler wire right inside and then bring it out. That's what I failed to do last time. It caught the edge of the nut and welded up. It didn't go deep. So let's try again. I found one nut, and that's sort of going to work, but we'll see. I might have to go and get some more nuts. But let's see if I can. Once I've got the first flash. If the first flash catches the edge of the nut, we're lost. I've got to get the first flash to go right down the nut and catch the stud. The problem is with the wire, it doesn't come out straight. Let me show you. When you pull the trigger, it comes on a curve. See, it's starting to curve, and it can easily, very, very easily touch the. Let's trim it right off. Very easily touch the edge of the nut. So let's try again. Okay. There we go. Let's have another go. Okay, hopefully I've been right really deep that time. We'll see. Just turn the welder off and right. So we'll see. I've got the 1/2 inch. Let's just see if that's going to loosen it. Loosen. Tighten. No, it's not going to work. The stud's twisting. Loosen. Lovely thing. No. I can actually see the stud twisted. It's that hard into the head. That nut is completely welded on, obviously, but it's going to shear. It's definitely going to shear. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'll have to cut them off flush. I'll have to drill down the centre of the broken stud, and I've got some stud removers. They turn to the left. I think that's going to be the way here. But let me just have another go. But I can actually see it's too hot to be putting penetrating fluid on. But it's had that much penetrating fluid. It's not going to make much difference. And as you saw, that was glowing cherry red. If that's not enough heat to sort of loosen the situation. Let's give it a quick shot with penetrating fluid. It will smoke like hell, I think. Not much left in the can. Okay, let's have another go. I think this is going to shear one more time. It's sheared again. It's completely sheared. Right. I'm going to a different tack altogether. It's just, yeah, that one's just sheared completely. Again, the stud's now shorter than it was. What I'm going to do is I'm going to trim the bolts off the studs. I'm going to trim them. I'm going to center punch them, and I'm going to drill them very carefully. That's the next task.